Have you ever asked ChatGPT to write something for you? Or seen an AI tool create an image from just a few words? Maybe you have heard AI-generated songs, watched AI-generated videos, or seen logos, designs, and code made with AI. All of these are examples of something called generative AI. In this lesson, we will explain what generative AI is, what it can create, and why it feels so different from older software. Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content. The word generative comes from generate, which means to create, produce, or make something. So instead of only recognizing a face, sorting an email, or answering yes or no, generative AI can produce a new paragraph, a new picture, a new melody, a new design, or a new piece of code. You describe what you want, and the AI tries to create it. The important idea is that generative AI is not limited to one kind of output. It can create text, such as emails, summaries, scripts, and lesson notes. It can create images, such as posters, characters, product photos, or concept art. It can create music, including melodies, beats, and full songs. It can help create videos, animations, computer code, slide designs, social media posts, and many other digital materials. Let us look at some common examples. ChatGPT is a generative AI tool that creates text. You can ask it to write emails, explain topics, plan videos, summarize articles, or help with ideas. DALL-E and Midjourney are image generation tools. You type a prompt, and they create images based on your words. Suno can generate music from a theme, a style, or lyrics. Runway can help create or edit video with artificial intelligence. For text, imagine you type this prompt. Write a short paragraph explaining why trees are important. The AI does not open a drawer and pull out one saved paragraph. Predicts words that fit your request one part at a time. It may write that trees produce oxygen, clean the air, provide shade, protect soil, and give homes to animals. That paragraph is generated from patterns the model learned about language and the topic. For images, imagine you type, create an image of a small wooden house in a forest during sunset. The AI studies the words in the prompt. Wooden house, forest, sunset, warm light, trees, sky, and composition. Then it generates a new image that matches those ideas. You can also guide the style by saying realistic photo, watercolor painting, cinematic lighting, cartoon style, or clean logo design. Generative AI can also work with sound and motion. A music tool can create a short song from a mood, a genre, or lyrics. A video tool can generate clips, extend scenes, remove backgrounds, or transform footage into a different style. This is why many creators now use AI as a creative assistant. It can help with brainstorming, drafting, editing, and turning rough ideas into something visual or listenable. Now the big question: how does generative AI create things? The simple answer is patterns. Generative AI models are trained on very large amounts of data. For text, they learn patterns from language. For images, they learn relationships between words and visuals. For music, they learn rhythm, melody, structure, and style. When you give a prompt, the model predicts what should come next or what should appear based on those learned patterns. A common misunderstanding is that generative AI simply copies one thing directly. Most of the time, that is not what is happening. It learns from huge amounts of examples, then creates something new from patterns. Think of a person who studies thousands of paintings and then paints their own scene. The new painting may be influenced by what the person learned, but it is not necessarily a copy of one exact painting. Generative AI is powerful, but it is not perfect. Because it predicts from patterns, it can sometimes create information that sounds confident but is wrong. It may misunderstand your prompt, miss important context, or create content that needs editing. So the best way to use generative AI is as an assistant, not as an automatic replacement for human judgment. Use it to draft, explore, and speed up work, then review the result carefully. For a simple mini demo, show a prompt turning into an output. First, type, write a short paragraph about space travel for beginners. Then show the paragraph appearing on screen. Next, type, create an image of a robot walking in a futuristic city at night. Then show the image result. This makes the lesson easy to understand because viewers can see the full process. A human gives instructions, and the AI generates something new. So, generative AI is artificial intelligence that creates new content. It can write text, generate images, compose music, help make videos, design graphics, and write code. The key idea is simple. Generative AI learns patterns from large amounts of data, then uses those patterns to create something new based on your prompt. In the next video, we can look at how people are using AI in real life, from students and creators to businesses and software developers.